bruh.
Happening, bruh. Alright. Switching the setting up a little bit. More of a chill style for this one. Because this could be a long one. I feel like so far away when I lean back.
Yeah, we're gonna bring it forward. Let's bring it forward, bro.
Alright.
Hang on. Is that better? Yeah.
That's alright. That's alright. We should got microphones, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway.
But we're gonna give you shit, mate.
Yeah.
We're back. We're back again. This one's, yeah, like you said, something a little bit different.
Yeah.
We're bringing in the power rankings.
Yeah, the power rankings.
Power rankings for the top 10 PUA/Redpill coaches.
Yeah, 100% dude. Those content providers that we all know and love. I'm gonna try and rank them from 10 to 1.
Alright, let's kick it off.
Alright, do we kick it off? Alright, here we go. Goddamn. Number 10. Coach Redpill. Probably should have started with him because I was like bagging him.
Coach Redpill.
Yeah, Coach Redpill. Photos up there maybe.
No, it'll come in.
Yeah, come in.
Yeah, it'll come in. Anyway.
So Coach Redpill. He's got a fair few overall. He's been around for a while, Coach Redpill. I'm pretty sure he's been around like since AMS. Since the old incarnation.
Oh, he's a lot older than most of the PUA coaches as well.
Yeah, he's in his 40s. Comes across a bit of a gimp when you first watch him.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, but the advice is pretty solid.
But the first thing I noticed when I started watching Coach Redpill was that, you know, you think, does he really have the experience that he says he has?
Yeah,
that's what I think first. But, you know, I'm thinking,
I
believe him or? But then once you listen to him, you don't know if he's going off a script. That he's just.
Nah, I think he does go off script.
But like that's what I'm saying.
And just cuts pans.
That's what I'm saying. Like, is he going off a script where it's like inauthentic? Because part of being a coach is like you've also got to be able to, you know, not just practice what you preach. You got to practice what you preach.
Yeah, you can't just be able to talk. Yeah.
Exactly.
But I don't know, it's hard to gauge because all these guys wouldn't really know if they're that good women.
Yeah, exactly.
Except Toddy V. Shout out to Toddy V. Didn't make the list, but
yeah.
Anyway, but the thing about him is when you watch his videos, you think he's like kind of unqualified for the job.
Yeah.
But then you gauge like, fuck, he's actually pretty intelligent and he has a lot of life experience. Like he wrote a book. He's got all this stuff going for him. But you look at him from the visual, he seems like the guy at your office that is just like the guy that's like nice and just sticks to himself, doesn't pick girls, but...
Yeah, the guy that just gets pushed over.
Yeah, so he doesn't seem like he's putting in the work, but...
Yeah, but you just think that he's someone that hasn't actually experienced it firsthand, practically. Yeah. He's probably seen it. He's probably seen it a lot, but he hasn't done it.
Yeah.
That's what I think. That's my honest opinion. So,
yeah, that's fair.
But yeah, Coach Redpill comes in at number 10.
Yes. Number 9. MJ Get Right.
Okay. I thought he would have come up a bit higher, but
yeah, I thought as well. But you know, after some considerations.
Yeah, tough.
Arguably, well, it's tough list, you know. I mean, some of the boys coming up. You know, they're not bad.
Not to say that MJ can't, you know, climb up the rankings, but
yeah. Well, the thing that hurts MJ is he doesn't post as often as some of the other guys, like your Better Bachelors and your Coach Grey Adams and.
Yeah, I think
post a lot more now.
during this period as well, it's truly showing who's on the grind, complete grind.
Yeah, that's true.
Some of the people higher up in the list are grinding very hard.
Yeah.
So.
But we'll talk about MJ. So MJ, he's got a bit of a cool style, masculine style.
Yeah.
Doesn't joke around too much, straight to the point, and he's got a bit of like an older brother vibe.
Yeah, I think, you know, he's obviously in the gym. He's working on himself. He's getting bigger. He's getting stronger. So he comes across as being, you know, quite masculine. He holds his frame quite well. So I think that sort of shows the brotherhood or the guys watching that, you know, he means business.
Yeah.
So he's actually out there going and doing it.
Yeah.
And making himself better.
What separates him from the original Four Horsemen crew? But he's going to more like a spiritual realm, rather than just talking about how to get girls, how to, like, a lot of dudes might just talk about how to get girls, but he's expanding to being like the best version of yourself, as in at a higher level of like
almost like bringing in like the Goggins approach.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
So he's definitely a rising star. His stock just keeps rising.
Yeah, definitely. I think that's a good approach to have. Like, I think going down that spiritual pathway is better because overall you want to become the best person you can be. It doesn't matter in the end. It doesn't really matter about girls or not.
Yeah.
You know, if you become a man with integrity, honor, then that's what you want to be. And if he's spreading that message, then I think that's good. And I think he comes in strong at number 9.
Oh yeah, dude. Very nice. So number 8, 33 Secrets. Well, sometimes alpha male secrets.
But yeah, the man. I actually personally like 33 Secrets a lot.
Yeah, he's alright. I mean,
I actually wanted him to come in a lot higher in the list, but
yeah.
But
the only thing that kind of like ruins him is he doesn't get that many views recently.
Okay.
But his style is more. He probably gets higher level.
Dude,
like,
he just
watch
does
time,
selfies,
bro.
man.
Yeah.
He just does selfie videos and just chats.
A lot of dudes though.
Yeah, no, but like I feel like 33 Secrets. I don't think he's as scripted as what the others are.
Yeah, probably not.
I don't know. It just doesn't feel like. It just feels like he just chats.
Yeah. He's pretty intelligent. And he's got some game.
Yeah, you can see that he's had a lot of experience in a lot of different businesses and a lot of different things in life. You can see that it's all come to a head and that he's trying to and you can see that he's very red-pilled.
Oh, dude.
It's extremely red-pilled.
You can tell him to get through Redpill as well, but he doesn't go into it.
Yeah.
33 Seconds definitely.
33
You can tell he goes into it enough where you're like, this guy's definitely
he gives you a little bit, so then you know.
Yeah.
But he doesn't give you enough, so then he doesn't get banned from YouTube or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just does enough.
So he talks about women here. So is he more MGTOW?
All I know is I've watched.
He doesn't really give that many tips. He gives a little bit of tips, but he always he's like a guy that is like a salesman for his programs.
Yeah.
He's like, you can learn that in the 33 Seconds thing, but he doesn't actually tell you that much tips.
I don't know.
He has to tell you a lot more tips.
I don't know if it's a proud thing to be. I don't know if it's something to be proud of, but he does a good woman's voice.
Yeah, it's not bad.
He bags them, so.
Yeah, it's actually not bad. Yeah,
it's not bad. But he talks.
He does the woman voice probably the most out of everyone else.
Yeah. I think a lot of the comments I read about the 33 Secrets, and I agree with them, is that he's perfect for someone that's just, if you're a blue-pilled beta, he's the perfect person to be the entry level.
Yeah, because he's harsh.
Yeah, he's harsh, and he's what you need to hear.
Yeah.
Whereas the other guys sort of they speak about red pill ideologies, but they don't really explain.
Yeah, some of them come across almost as Suki, or the angry woman, but he comes across as rational, but that's how it is.
Yeah, exactly.
So he's definitely.
He's almost like a father figure, I think. That's what I feel like. So
then we got number 7.
Number 7.
Entrepreneurs and cars.
Okay, entrepreneurs. I haven't watched many of their videos, but
I haven't watched many of the videos, but it comes across pretty rational, intelligent, well spoken.
Definitely.
But I think it lets him down. Seems like a bit of a douchebag.
Okay. I guess that we've all got everyone's got a different opinion on that matter.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. It's hard to be proclaims alpha, and then if you're not, some guys might take it too far.
Yeah.
Be almost aggressive in their approach.
No, I do do you know what he speaks a lot about? He speaks a lot about women with certain issues. So he speaks about the issues of what women have. Mm. So they're raised a certain way, or they have if they're single mothers, or if they're raised by a single mother, or they've got tattoos, or they're damaged mentally. He talks a lot about that and the signs that you look for to see assess whether or not that girl is that type of girl, and whether or not you should obviously what's the word basically just remove it from your life straight away.
Yeah.
And he speaks a lot about marriage and why you shouldn't get married. Yeah. So he's got a lot of good advice for men that are going into their relationships really quickly, and what they should be doing to assess whether or not that girl is the right one. So I do like Entrepreneur in Cars.
Yeah, I gotta still watch his stuff to get full. I can't judge him too early, but he's still ripped, big, in shape.
Oh, he's made.
When I'm watching his video, I'm like, yeah, it makes a lot of sense. He's saying some stuff that was pretty good. So
he's he's aging. He's what? I don't even know what age he'd be.
47, bro.
What?
He's 47.
47. He's still looking good for his age. Still working out. That's what you want to be doing at that age.
That's exactly. Yeah. Well, anyone that has these pages should be doing that. That's why Coach Redpill. That's why he lacks down on the list. But this guy practically preaches, and obviously he's got a decent.
And that's the thing, though. That's you pay respect to guys that are that age and they're actually still grinding, because a lot of these guys that are younger that are making all these videos, they can practice what they preach now, but then in 10 years' time, everything might crumble, and they might have a massive breakdown, or the red pill ideologies might get to them. So the point is that, and they might not have even actually mastered their red pill ideologies. They might just be saying it, but they haven't actually preached it, practiced it enough. Sorry.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is for you to be an older gentleman and you're giving your words of wisdom, and you're still practicing what you preach, is you have to you owe them a lot of respect.
Well, that's the thing about the entrepreneurs in cars. Like, I think he becomes more of a father figure even over 33 Secrets.
Yeah.
But 33 Secrets seems like he could be past like a middle-aged kind of 35-year-old guy.
Yeah.
This guy actually seems like he's a dad, and he's pretty stern. That's why he may come across as like a bit of a douchebag. But really, it's him just being masculine and being that father figure role.
And I think that's what men need in their lives.
Yeah,
they need that strong, stern figure that is reserved and calm and in bad situations or heated situations. Yeah, so
that's why he's in there. Decent amount of views and decent amount of subs.
Okay,
so that helps.
And I haven't seen him do a beta voice or a woman's voice, which I respect.
So. Yeah, I mean, not everyone can do the beta voice.
Yeah,
so. Alright, in at number 6.
Number 6.
Let me. Dr.BoA, also known as Dr.BoA.
Yeah, Book of Alpharonomy.
Book of Alpharonomy.
Okay.
The pimp.
Yeah, I only started watching The Man.
Dude. Book of Alpharonomy.
Yeah, dude, he's coming. He's coming. I rate Dr.BoA. He's probably one of my personal favourites.
Yeah, I reckon, me too. I mean, he's slightly climbing the ranks, so just you just watch him and get enchanted by his just wisdom and voice.
Yeah,
and his pimp style, bro. It's like what the hell? It's like if a pimp had YouTube, this is what it would be.
Yeah, and his articulation, like you just said, he's so smooth. Like he's able to tell a story and make it sound like he's putting you to bed.
Yeah, 100%.
So it's like
he's like, he's like, validation comes, it's not the same thing. And then he'll go into it, like I was saying, so what the hell? He's opening my mind every second. Yeah, so Dr.BoA also, he's rising in the views, as I have here, and subscribers. Dude, he's rising at an extra, unbelievable level.
Yeah,
like almost 200% in the last 30 days. His views have increased.
What I like about Dr.BoA is that he talks about being a righteous man.
Yeah.
And he puts it, and he talks about his main sort of slang that he calls the men is the alpha king.
Oh.
So he says everyone can be, a lot of men can be alphas.
Yeah.
But not everyone can be an alpha king.
Yeah.
And that's what I think. Alpha king might be the next level that we didn't realize, because everyone can act like they're an alpha and be an alpha.
Yeah.
But to be an alpha king means that
that
girl that you're with will be with you forever.
Yeah.
Because she sees you as the king.
Yeah. I like that, the phrase of calling people alpha kings because it aspires them. He's the one that probably says to everyone to be the prize.
Yeah.
A lot of these guys, they might have tips on how to get girls and maybe get a rotation, but he's like, you're the prize.
Yeah.
You're the alpha king.
Yeah.
You're the person that's everyone wants, so you be that.
Yeah.
You aspire to be that. You don't just proclaim you are. You have to actually be it.
Yeah. That's what I like as well. He focuses on you, not on how you can get girls, but how your actual words and how your actions are going to get the women.
Like, I was going to watch a video just then about, I was like, God, we're going to watch this, we're going to do this.
Yeah.
It's like Dr.BoA about, he's like, beta male jumps on top of a car when a pitbull comes. I'm like, it's not too bad.
Yeah.
But then he's like, leaves 5-year-old son.
Yeah.
Not fucking, on the ground.
Daughter. No, daughter. Yeah, daughter.
Have you seen it?
Yeah. I saw the thumbnail.
Dude. I gotta watch that.
Yeah, definitely.
Anyway,
but and he speaks. He also, to add another point, he comes across. He brings the God approach. So he brings he's based on religion a lot.
Yeah.
Which is good because I think it gives men something to aspire to or to.
Yeah. So if you have God above them, then it doesn't make these guys too arrogant.
Yeah, exactly. It keeps them humble because all these guys that are becoming Redpill are getting too cocky.
Yeah.
He talks about being cocky is a good thing.
Yeah.
He says he's and I disagree with him. I think being cocky means that you're inflated, and that means that you just got no idea.
Yeah.
But he says that having God, above you means that basically you're going to be the best version that you can be, but then you're never going to put yourself on a pedestal too high where it's going to bring you down, and then you're going to crumble and crash. If that makes sense.
Yeah, it's good to have that in there. It's like the higher power, because then it means you're not serving women.
Yeah.
And not everything you're doing is for women. It's for yourself in the higher power. Like, you know, you're doing it to be the most righteous version of yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
And you do that, and then girls will come. That's pretty much the base of his thing.
Yeah.
And the man smooth spoken. He's just coming up, bro. He's gonna be top 3. So
yeah, he has to be.
Top 3, man.
And no, but he's not. I don't think he's like a lot of these other guys. Like they're posting, they're advertising, they're collabing. Like Dr.BoA, his channel is like, it feels very calm and welcoming. Like it's like very smooth. It's like I said to you, it's like a bedtime story. Like you start listening, you just feel comfortable.
And he seems like he might be the most natural with women because he's grown up around pimps and like that.
Dude,
stuff.
when he speaks,
other guys, they probably have to learn it, but he's like a guy that it's like, oh man, you should have a YouTube channel because like you'd be good at it. And now he like made a YouTube channel type thing, and now he's like, because other guys will probably just spite it. I'm gonna have a YouTube channel. I'm gonna be like posting it, and they learn it. But I think he just naturally had it.
That's exactly right. It's like he's basically out of the streets, and he just started making one. Yeah. Whereas all these guys are scripted, I feel. Anyway.
Right. We're can't talk about Dr.BoA too much.
Yeah.
Shout out Dr.
Yeah, personal favourite Dr.BoA.
Yeah. Alright. Roommates, number 5.
Yes.
So we got the roommates, which they're
the rising stars.
They're the rising stars. Their stats are unbelievable. Look, in the last 30 days, from when I made this list, they increased by 600% in views with 3.25 million. Ever since they had AMS on, they've skyrocketed. They've got the Joe Rogan approach with the interview style. Yeah. And that could take them to the stratosphere.
Oh, they've got so many pathways channels.
Yeah.
Like they've got all these different PUA coaches, Redpill coaches coming in and out of their system.
Yeah.
So they're a distribution system. They've got all these people coming in and out. They can control whatever they want. Like they can have women on their talk show. You know, they don't come across as misogynist at all.
Yeah, I know.
Even though they talk about things that can come across as being misogynist.
Yeah, they do the Redpill videos as well. They do a bit of both.
But then they actually also go and ask the women for their opinions, which is what's going to open up their market.
Yeah, they're like the only page here that can really go in between the men and women. Yeah. And then help understand the difference between that. And that could bring unity a lot more than the other guys can. Yeah. Like we're trying to bring unity to the purple stuff, but they have like first-hand experience. Well, we can bring in that eventually, but obviously we're no one. But
let's just hope they don't sell out like certain just like.
But I don't think
like other channels have.
If they go for full.
No, just go with the agendas that.
If they go against the Redpill.
Yeah. But we just want to say, the roommates are coming. They've got a high ceiling.
Probably the highest.
I reckon they're
maybe AMS might have the highest.
No. I reckon roommates have the highest ceiling. They're all these guys are limited by only appealing to men.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, they're so hard.
Anyway.
Alright, now we got number 4. Coach Greg Adams. Back with the coach.
Coach Greg Adams.
Hell yeah.
I've been watching a lot of Coach Greg Adams lately.
I'm probably watching the most of him and Dr.BoA lately.
Yeah, definitely. They're my two favourites.
Yeah.
But they've been grinding. Those two have been grinding. In this time, they've been grinding big time.
100%. Yeah.
Like Coach Greg Adams, 2 channels? So we're speaking more so about his Coach Greg Adams channel, but he's got another channel?
Yeah, Free Agent Lifestyle.
Yeah, so, but he's,
very smart guy.
Very smart guy. You can tell.
Very well spoken. He's like dialect and vernacular. It's decent because he obviously used to be a basketball coach or whatever. Yeah. He's done stuff. You can tell he's worked with people in that positions. Where you have to talk and
he's very comfortable with himself.
Yeah, dude. He's a
freak. Did he come from he has children. Yeah. And he was married to a white woman.
I don't know.
And then I think divorced.
Yeah, he's married and divorced. Yeah.
So he's been in different demographics.
Yeah,
I think that's what I get from what he speaks about. But there's one thing that Coach Greg Adams does that probably is going to be his downfall, is that he's too red-pilled.
Yeah, sometimes he goes too red-pill and he'd be talking about the conspiracy stuff, which we all know is true, but in the blue pill matrix, that could get him demonetized or kicked off YouTube.
Definitely. Like no amount of people, no amount of subscribers is going to save you from the platform, dude. If you go against the platform, you're done.
Yeah.
So
that could be his downfall.
Yeah, Coach Greg Adams just needs to just pull back a little bit, I think.
Yeah, I know.
Keep being real, but
I don't know. I reckon he does like just enough where he doesn't go too red pill. But even like he was going out talking about cuties, I think today on YouTube.
Yeah.
Which I haven't watched yet, but they're pretty cool. That's because pedophile agenda, which is cool anyway.
Yeah.
But I don't mind it. I don't mind him going red pill, but I understand that could that could ruin his amount of views and stuff and his ceiling, but at the same time, I don't think he cares because being real is more important.
Yeah.
Coach Greg Adams, man. He's a gun. I mean, he covers stories. He more covers stories, does more MGTOW approach.
Yeah.
Rather than doing the tips approach, where he'll just cover stories, bring up a story, talk about it, and then he's bringing his live streams now, which helps.
Well, I think the live stream is very popular at the moment, definitely.
Yeah, it's coming up.
Because people like that they can. It's all about interaction.
Yeah.
And if they feel like they can interact with you at that time, then it's all good and well that you can comment back to a comment after you've done a video. But I mean, the interaction and the super chats that he does is it's good.
Well, he's coming up very fast because he's so consistent.
Definitely.
He just grinds.
Yeah.
And
but you can see that he has that experience. He's been grinding for so long. He's probably had many businesses and he's got that experience. So
we got number 3, Better Bachelor. Number 3, Better Bachelor. The Bachelor goes alright. Definitely, his stats are pretty insane. Last month, he's got unbelievable. 8 million views, and the second highest is 3 million with
personally, I find Better Bachelor boring.
Yeah, but
that's my personal opinion.
But it's kind of easy to listen to, like for rides, like drives and that.
Yeah.
And then you just listen to him. He comes with a very logical approach.
Definitely. He's definitely very rational and very logical in the way
he's got some experience. I don't know how many.
And he finds his source.
Yeah.
He references it, and then, speaks about his point of view.
Well, yeah, he seems like a very good chess player.
Yeah.
Like he can see what's going to happen in the future. He can see what they're doing, the moves they're making. Yeah. And he kind of breaks it down at an easy approach for you to see it in front of your eyes at a simple level. So he does that well. He doesn't really give much dating advice or tips on how to get women. Yeah, but I think his overall, I think his approach and how he goes and he breaks down articles or newspaper articles or whatever it is. I think that approach opens him up to a massive market. Yeah, especially the MGTOW movement.
Yeah,
because as the segregation between men and women continue, a lot of guys are going towards that MGTOW route, and he's more towards the MGTOW route. I don't know. I don't even know what his personal life's like. I don't even know if he has a missus or if he's full Redpill or if he's MGTOW. I don't know.
Definitely. I think him not touching on whether he's Redpill and keep we always say to people, you don't know how Redpill someone is until you've started speaking to them. Yeah. But he hides that. Yeah, so I think him hiding that actually makes him more appealing to men and women. Yeah. So that's why he probably has. You can't say that all his if he's dominating. He comes in as third. Yeah. But he's dominating. What is he dominating? The overall views. Overall views.
Yeah, he's coming up pretty quick on subscribers now because his views are so high.
So that's right. So it's not going to just be all men that are viewing him. Women are going to be viewing him as well. Yeah. So because of his logical, rational approach in the way he breaks things down.
Yeah, he'll break down the chord system, be like, how's that fair of this? And then he'll bring up an analogy. And then he's very good at doing that. And he's very consistent with his posting, and he just knows what he's doing out there.
Definitely.
It seems like...
And I think, to another point, he, like most of these guys on the list, is that they've all got age behind them. They've all got experience. Yeah. So it seems like he's got experience. He's building his craft.
Yeah, it seems like he's not naturally the best or most charismatic. Yeah. But he seems to
it's hard work.
Yeah,
it's a process.
He does all the right things.
Yeah, definitely.
That makes him at such a high level.
It just proves his
preparation. He thinks about it. He must write it down.
It's all about preparation.
Preparation next level, and that's what Better Bachelor's in there for.
Yeah.
And that's what you need. Though you need that. I mean, he's still talented in his wisdom and his approach of just understanding logic. Yeah. But yeah. So number 2. Steph is cold.
Ice cold.
AKA, it's almost like MS Junior. Big Steph.
Yeah.
He's almost
that's what I
transcended.
That's what I thought he was. Because I thought that when Steph came in, I thought he was just copying AMS. Yeah. So, but I looked. I've gone back on his videos and watched some of his videos. It didn't start out as just women. It started out as a pure journey. Yeah. Not a lot of these other guys have just started chatting about women and just trying to give you tips straight away. Whereas Steph has tried to earn the do the process. Yeah. Doing it by naturally just showing you his journey and how he's struggling. Yeah. He's not hiding anything. Yeah. Which is why I think a lot of people are
yeah, well, it's almost similar to Vegeta compared to Amos Goku. Where
true.
He seems like he's putting in a lot more work.
Definitely.
And trying to be the best, and he looks up to Amos to try and aspire to be like that.
Yeah.
But says I don't know if he wants to eventually get better than him, but
because you don't really see Amos just really sat there and just spoke
Amos
to people.
kind of stood off the you know, he can just do it off the whim.
Yeah. So anyway, but going back to Steph, he's like the Vegeta, where it's like, you know,
he can post more consistent. He posts like every day. He's been consistent for like a year and a bit straight.
Yeah.
He's one of the early kind of Redpill guys that take off as well after AMS.
I think he started at the right time. When he started, it was just perfect.
Yeah.
So.
And he comes across more. What do you call that thing where vulnerable?
Definitely.
Like, because he can talk about the stuff that like break his heart or whatever, and like talks about like all this great like things happening in his life.
He really, I mean, blue pill beta people would really relate to him, you know, with being emotional. Like, you know, when he's emotional, he's open.
Yeah.
He's showing them like that it's okay to like, you know, to attack your pain, to open up to your pain and just fucking grow stronger from it.
Well, it's sort of like charisma and like, like I don't know, alpha like level.
Yeah.
But dude, if you can like be like that comfortable with yourself, it's like a shine of like. It's showing a lot of security within himself.
Yeah, definitely.
That he can show his weaknesses, which is like strong and admirable. So that type of thing gauges people and has people gravitate toward his channel.
Yeah.
Just off his realness.
Yeah.
And also his demographic is like what, 15 to 25. Older guys watch it as well.
Yeah.
But I think in between that period, the people will really look at him as like the brother and what they aspire to be.
Definitely.
So that demographic is like for Steph is cold.
Yeah, for people that either don't have siblings or people that don't have someone
people
close.
In general, because he just come from like, he's about that age of just leaving college, 24 or whatever.
Yeah.
So he can tell them that exactly what tips to use, what to do, and it's like a lot better. AMS do it. AMS is too old for like the guys at 18. It's a different generation.
Yeah, true.
Like
what I like about Steph is that he like is straight to the point.
Yeah.
Some of the other guys, it's like there's too many fluff words. There's too many words that they're putting in between. Whereas Steph's just like, come on, man, like, you know, let's just do it.
Yeah.
That's it. So, but yeah, I like that.
He's right there.
He represents process breeds events, which is good.
He grinds. So. And the stats are pretty decent. Decent stats there for big Steph.
Firing at all cylinders, Steph.
Yeah, man, he's coming up.
Keep
I only actually might take AMS spots in.
Okay.
Or Better Bachelor might come in because Better Bachelor coach grabs. The other guys might, based on that talent. I mean, based on. We put it. I forgot it. But that's like a different style than Better Bachelor Coach Gary Adams because they're taking more of a reporter approach.
Yeah.
Whereas he's gone the AMS route, which is advice.
Yeah.
But in that claims of just advice, he might take the top spot of like AMS thing, which is number one. If you don't know one now, then where you been, bruh? AMS.
Yeah. He's in number one.
The godfather of Redpill.
Definitely.
I mean, he's not the god of Redpill. The Redpill god's originally Patrice O'Neill. Shout out to him.
Yeah, but there's. But anyone that lived back then would have just been naturally Redpill. Whereas like AMS had to actually, you know, wake people up wake all the men up.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, here's like the original. Well, this whole movement started with AMS pretty much.
Yeah.
There was MGTOW, and then the Redpill community. Then he started getting about rotations, purpose. Everyone of these guys, what they talk about is based on AMS. That's why he's number one.
Definitely.
He has the highest amount of views all time because he's been around for a while. Plus, all his slogans are pretty much taken by everyone else. Like everyone says, we even like do it. I try not to, but
it's true. Like I mean, purpose and grind are what you need to use.
Yeah,
like grinding
purpose before AMS was there.
No, true. But in terms of like grinding, like that's just working hard. Like what else are you gonna say? You know?
Yeah, but grinding purpose is different.
Yeah, I understand that. But like, and then purpose is just like to me, it's your passion.
Yeah.
You know, it's what you know.
Yeah.
It's something that means more than to you than anything else in the world.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, but the point is that everyone's like
using it. Yeah, 100%.
Using it because of him. So he's like at that level.
Definitely. Every time they use it, they raise him higher above.
Yeah.
Like his reputation is starting to, exceed him.
Yeah, I know. He's starting to get to another level now.
Yeah.
I mean, he's been collabing. A lot of the thing good for me at AMS is he tries to build people up around him.
Yeah.
Which you respect that.
Dude, when I started like seeing him starting to collab with like Coach Greg Adams, because at that time when they started to collab. AMS, so I was watching a lot of AMS, and then I started watching Coach Greg Adams, and then when they did a collab, I was like, oh shit.
Elevated, buddy, dude. Elevated people around him. Like, elevated Steph is cold originally, Coach Greg Adams, MJ Get Right responded when he was like shouting him out.
Yeah.
Dude, heaps of people get elevated because of AMS, and that's like what you do as a leader.
Yeah.
So it means he's like spitting what he preaches.
True, he doesn't need to do it through like showing videos of him hitting the gym or doing all those other things. Like he's giving the advice. But then he's showing it with his actions, like he's going out and actually helping other people. So, but and there's one thing that he does do well. The Beta Boys.
The best Beta Boys in the game right now.
The best Beta Boys, hands down, dude.
Yeah,
when you showed me the Beta Boys, like, I don't know how long it was, months ago, maybe even a year ago. Dude, I was like, I was laughing my head off. That was...
His Beta Voice is next up. He knows how to use it. That's, AMS, he has a lot of charisma.
Definitely.
Funny guy, and that's what took him to the top. You know? And that's what he'll probably stay at the top for a little bit. But the only bad thing about AMS is he just doesn't post that much compared to the Steffi Skull, Better Bachelor, Coach Greg Adams, roommates.
One more thing about AMS is that he actually speaks a lot about insecurities. Like he constantly throughout his videos, like he'd speak about his speech and about how certain other things were insecure. He found were his insecurities, but he always brings them up. But sometimes when people say you bring in your insecurities up, you're insecure. But I think he brings them up to show that he's not insecure. Yeah. Which shows you that having insecurity is okay. Yeah. Just fucking be okay with them. So I think that's one of the main things I took from AMS. Yeah, which I thought was really important is that be okay with your insecurities. Yeah. You're always going to have them. Yeah. You're always going to get them. There's always going to be new ones. It might be you were fat, then you were skinny, but then now you're skinny, but you're not where you want to be in terms of the gym. So then you get insecure. You're never going to be happy. You're always working towards bettering yourself. Yeah. You're just going to be okay with where you're at and where you're going. So
and here's the original a lot of Redpill guys are dating PUA guys, especially the PUA community. They used to be talking about how to get girls. Yeah. And tips of oh, if she does this, do that, do that. Yeah. AMS still gives good tips, how to text women, stay in your masculine frame. Very good tips, but his original approach his highest level approach is be the best version of yourself. Yeah, definitely. And then the girls will chase you. Yeah. Which helps the young guys. Yeah. And then they're going to copy that. He's obviously a father figure for the African American community. Yeah. And everyone else, but especially them.
I think, yeah.
Because dude, heaps.
You can't. He has demographic. He has to be number one. So
he's got to be number one, bro. Until he easily has the most loyal following and the people that actually vouch for him the most. Yeah. So. But
just to reiterate, I think that people Dr.BoA and the roommates, I think they're coming at a very very fast.
Yeah, but Bachelor's obviously coming fast as well. Yeah, he's crazy. Yeah. So. These guys might take over. This power ranking might change in the future. We might do another one if you guys like it. Yeah. What do you guys reckon? What's your top 10? It can be different for everyone. Yeah. Some guys missed out. FitX Fearless. Yeah, maybe. Self-developed. Maybe even Young Men's Redpill. Big Swole.
Big Swole. He's coming. He's coming.
Alpha, man. He's putting the work. And we respect that.
He really practices what he preaches.
No, 100%.
So...
Yes, so hit that subscribe button.
But make sure you guys subscribe and if you like our content, stay tuned.
Yeah, stay keen. Get keen.